Imagine a beautiful spring day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the flowers are blooming. But wait, there's an unseen intruder named pollen that's causing havoc. Now, let's keep it simple. Pollen is a powdery substance that plants produce for reproduction. It's like a love letter from one flower to another, carried by the wind. But for us humans, it often turns into an unwanted message. When the breeze carries this pollen, it can easily enter our bodies through our nose and mouth. Think of it like this. You're enjoying the sunshine, inhaling the fresh air, and suddenly, tiny microscopic grains invade your body without permission. This invasion can cause your immune system to react, and that's where the trouble begins. Your body treats these harmless grains as foreign invaders and launches an attack. So the beautiful spring day is not as innocent as it seems. It's a battlefield where our bodies fight against the unseen enemy, pollen. Now that we've identified the enemy, let's dive deeper into the battlefield. Our body. It's a complex and intricate system, always on alert for invaders. Our immune system, the body's personal army, is designed to keep us safe from harmful substances. But sometimes, it can get a little overzealous, especially when pollen comes into play. You see, pollen, despite its innocent nature, is often mistaken by our immune system as a dangerous invader, akin to bacteria or viruses. This is where the battle begins. Our immune system, in its effort to protect us, springs into action. It releases a type of antibody called immunoglobulin E, or IgE for short. These antibodies bind to cells in our body called mast cells, which are found in great numbers in areas exposed to the environment like our nose, eyes, and lungs. When pollen enters our body, whether through breathing it in or getting it in our eyes, it triggers these IgE antibodies. In response, the mast cells release chemicals, the most notable of which is histamine. Histamine is like the siren that sets off all the symptoms we associate with allergies. It dilates blood vessels, making them leaky, and stimulates the nerves, causing itching and sneezing. It's also responsible for the runny nose and watery eyes we often experience during pollen season. But why does our immune system mistake pollen for a threat? Well, that's a question scientists are still trying to answer. It's thought that genetic factors play a role, as do environmental ones. Some theories suggest that because we're exposed to fewer pathogens in our modern, sanitized world, our immune system is simply looking for something to do and picks a fight with harmless substances like pollen. So in essence, an allergy is a case of mistaken identity. Our body, in its defense, goes into overdrive to protect us from pollen, leading to what we know as an allergic reaction. Having understood the enemy and the battlefield, you must be wondering, can we do something about it? Absolutely, we can. Prevention is always better than cure, and it starts with understanding pollen forecasts. Just as we check the weather forecast before stepping out, pollen forecasts can help us plan our outdoor activities better during high pollen seasons. Next, maintaining indoor cleanliness is paramount. Regular vacuuming, the use of air purifiers, and keeping windows closed during peak pollen hours can significantly reduce our exposure. When it comes to treatment, antihistamines, nasal sprays, and eye drops are common remedies. For severe cases, immunotherapy, a treatment that gradually increases your body's tolerance to allergens, can be a game changer. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding how pollen affects us is the first step in winning the battle against it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you content that helps you lead a healthier life.